Hello, leaders. Hey, welcome to this week's edition of our newsletter. And just as I've been talking to business leaders and professional service providers, one of the common questions I get asked is, Brian, how do I grow? We've just ended the first quarter of the year. How do I grow? And it's a very common question. And I thought I would spend some time. I was looking and reflecting on some of the things that have helped some individuals and helped me personally. And really, I would say it's community. And I would take a look at the different areas of life that you have. And I would venture to say that where you typically see the most success is when you align yourself with like-minded individuals in that area of life. So whether it is a faith-based community group where you're meeting on a consistent basis, my chances are you're probably growing there. If you are in physical fitness, when you meet or spend time with individuals that are doing the same thing, and working out at the same time with a group of individuals, the results are just significantly better. In business, if you have a board of advisors or maybe a group that you meet with on a consistent basis with the intention of growth, that's another example. But what I wanted to do is just kind of focus in on that for a little bit. When it comes to community, as we build communities, you decide that if you feel like you're stuck, here's my encouragement. There's 3 groups that I think every professional service provider leader should be a part of. The first and easiest one is one that you participate in. And that's usually peer-led. That's a situation where you get a bunch of peers together and you start talking, about celebrate your wins, always trying to focus on living in the gain, not in the gap. We've all got more wins than what we take credit for. And we need to share those wins with others so that they multiply. But look for that. This could be peer, and that's usually one that you can organize on your own. The second type of group that I always encourage people to engage in is one that you lead, where you're giving back, where you're taking the initiative to pull things together, where you're leading others. And I would encourage that, whether you're mentoring a group of younger sales professionals or in a faith perspective, maybe you're leading a group of individuals who are trying to acquire more knowledge around your faith. If it's exercise, maybe you're leading some individuals who are trying to accomplish the things that you've accomplished from a fitness standpoint. Whatever the case may be, what you want to do is you want to lead. And then the third type of group is where you're really deciding that you want to accelerate your growth. And that is one that you pay to be a part of. When you pay to be a part of something, the commitment level of those that are involved goes up exponentially. The desire to grow personally, professionally is usually always found there. And I'll tell you, that's where I've personally seen the most success is when I get involved in one of these 3 groups or multiple groups like that at the same time. And yes, you can be in more than one group in the different areas of life. But one of the things that I'd encourage you to do is find which one of those groups is the next group you should do. Should you pull some peers together and discuss some of the big challenges going on in your industry and or maybe in your business? Is it one that maybe you need to lead? Maybe you're in a season of life where you need to lead and give back. Or is it a situation where you're really trying to accelerate your growth of business? You're trying to scale. It might be a situation where you need to pay to be a part of a boardroom where you can get unbiased feedback around you that with individuals that just want to see you succeed. So whatever that is, those are the 3 groups. But always, right now, the number one thing I'd say is be in community. There's a lot of things going on in the world, and you can surround yourself with like-minded individuals that all have the enlightened self-interest, where they're getting better so that they can give it back to others and share what they're learning with others. That's when you have a formula for success. So I hope you find this useful and will help you accomplish more in 2024. Look forward to talking to you again soon.